Gary Valenciano has worked alongside the biggest legends in Philippine music history for over 4 decades. So when a titan of that caliber speaks about a younger artist with genuine, unfiltered admiration, the entire industry stops to listen. But what caught everyone off guard wasn't just the warmth of the praise. It was how perfectly Gary V put into words what millions of a tin have known and felt in their hearts for years. Was this simply a moment of mutual respect between two talented performers? Or is the mainstream music industry finally waking up to a massive shift in P-pop? Stick around until the end, because this story goes far deeper than a single interview or a fleeting headline. Before we dive into the creative engine behind SB19, make sure to like, share, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the latest deep dives into your favorite artists. The atmosphere in the room shifted the moment Gary Valenciano brought up Pablo. This wasn't some routine, offhand compliment tossed out to flatter a crowd or manufacture a quick viral clip. It came straight from a veteran who has witnessed every major evolution, trend, and transition in original Filipino music across generations. That 4-decade history gives every observation Gary shares a level of authority very few people in the business can match. Within hours of the interview, clips were flying across social media, reposted and dissected by fans who immediately recognized the weight of his words. Admiration from fellow fans is beautiful, but heartfelt validation from a living legend who helped build the industry carries an entirely different kind of gravity. For supporters, it felt like Gary V was holding up a mirror to the quiet genius they had championed from day one. So what is it that Gary V sees in Pablo that sets him apart from the crowd? Why has Pablo become the irreplaceable creative engine of SB19? To understand that, you have to look behind the curtain, where the soul of the group is actually forged. Pablo isn't just the leader who stands in the center during press conferences. He is the principal songwriter, a creative producer, a concept architect, and the artistic compass guiding every single era of SB19's journey. Instead of relying on a factory line of outside hitmakers, Pablo has meticulously crafted the sonic DNA that defines their identity. Songs like Mapa unlocked a raw emotional vulnerability that touched households across the globe, while Wyatt showcased a sleek, bright international flair. Tracks like Gento exploded with unapologetic confidence and relentless innovation. And releases like Moonlight, D-Dam, and the groundbreaking Simula at Waka's era proved a fearless willingness to experiment without ever losing their core essence. Every release feels like a massive leap forward rather than a lazy repeat of a proven formula. That continuous evolution is precisely why SB19 hasn't just survived, they have conquered. While many pop acts struggle to maintain creative relevance after their initial breakout, Pablo keeps raising the bar. For the fandom, Gary V's praise didn't introduce a novel concept. It served as a triumphant validation of years of unwavering belief. Long before industry executives started taking notes, a tin had already identified Pablo's rare gift for writing deeply resonant lyrics, leading his brothers with profound humility, and taking audacious creative risks when safe, comfortable choices were right on the table. Through every high and low of SB19's trajectory, fans fiercely stood by his artistic choices because they knew that timeless music isn't built on cheap trends. Online forums consistently praised how he embeds rich, multi-layered stories into every arrangement, instead of chasing quick, superficial viral moments. His steadfast consistency during the toughest periods only cemented that profound trust. What truly separates Pablo from the standard pop idol mold? In the global pop ecosystem, it is entirely standard for performers to execute music built from top to bottom by massive teams of external writers, choreographers, and producers. There's nothing inherently wrong with that model, but Pablo rejected the assembly line. He actively drives the songwriting, the complex musical arrangements, the thematic concepts, the vocal tracking, and the overall creative direction behind 1Z Entertainment's projects. That depth of hands-on involvement remains exceptionally rare in modern pop music. By taking full ownership of every link in the creative chain, Pablo guarantees that SB19's music reflects their genuine lived experiences, struggles, and identity. Worldwide, the artists who retain creative ownership are the ones who build legendary, multi-decade careers, because audiences will always choose authentic emotion over manufactured formulas. One of the biggest misconceptions in the music world is the idea that extraordinary vocal range alone creates an iconic career. Industry veterans know that raw vocal talent is only a single piece of the puzzle. What actually commands long-term reverence is vision, discipline, originality, consistency, and the rare ability to inspire and lead others. Those are the exact pillars Gary Valenciano built his own career upon, which makes his recognition of Pablo so profound. Pablo has repeatedly demonstrated the discipline required to constantly refine his craft, the vision to steer SB19 through uncharted territory, the originality to pioneer new sounds, and the quiet strength to keep the group grounded through seismic industry changes. These are the traits seasoned professionals spot long before chart numbers or trophy cases tell the story. Gary V's praise reflects the golden standard of an industry where success isn't calculated by one summer hit, but by the ability to create work that resonates across generations. This momentous praise extends far beyond Pablo as an individual creator. It shines a blinding spotlight on all 5 members of SB19, solidifies the groundbreaking vision behind 1Z Entertainment, and cements P-pop as a serious, self-sustaining force in the global music arena. It sends a powerful message of hope to independent Filipino songwriters, producers, and dreamers who aspire to break through on the strength of their own original ideas, rather than playing by outdated industry rules. Every stamp of approval from a pioneer helps build immense confidence in homegrown music. It proves to global listeners, major label executives, and future performers that original Filipino talent doesn't need to copy anyone else to be world-class. Yet with this massive recognition comes an undeniable mountain of pressure. Public praise from a legend automatically raises the stakes. Moving forward, every SB19 comeback, solo project, and live performance will be judged through a much higher lens, not just by devoted fans, but by critical industry insiders eager to see how high the bar can go. Maintaining peak excellence is infinitely harder than reaching it once, because consistency is tested every single day. For Pablo, the challenge is no longer proving that he belongs among the elite creators. The challenge is continuously evolving while carrying the heavy expectations that come with legendary endorsement. But if his track record proves anything, it's that he thrives when the stakes are highest, paving the way for a legacy that will inspire artists for decades